So we're all aware of the four forces of nature, the building blocks of our lives: air, water, earth, and fire, right? But where does the fifth element fit into your life? And do you know how to use it? Hi, I'm Sarah Moni from the Intuitive Gym. I help highly sensitive change makers strengthen their personal willpower by developing their intuitive voice within so that they can create more confidence, creativity, and soul in the world. The essence of life involves the 5 elements, or just at least understanding that 5 elements do make up our physical reality, our relationship with our physical reality. Now, in the image I'm showing you, you're able to see these 5 elements that make up the building blocks of our life. And these elements relate physically with the elements, the natural forces that we do see in our external world, the elements that we use, the elements that are also that we surrender to, must surrender to as far as nature goes. And yet we are also nature. We're an expression, the true expression of nature. What's really important to me in allowing you to understand the essence of your life is understanding your unique human nature is this magical combination, and then even more. So when you look at these shapes and these images, I want you to consider your relationship with these elements. Part of living a well life is also recognizing that we are in constant relationship. So bringing in and putting out, bringing in and putting out, inhaling and exhaling the air, inhaling and exhaling the air. There's also the fire, our willpower, our purpose, our motivation, our desires. That fire is, we only need a little bit of it, but it's burning every single day, churning and yearning inside of us, driving us forward and activating our energy system. And then there's also the mind. There's also the consciousness itself. And this is in large part where we begin getting into non-physical dimensions. So we're just going to stick with the primary dimensions and something that can be measured, something that is physical. And yet, at the same time, just on the brink of mystical. It's the doorway to mystical. It's where you're seeing here in the image that we hit right at that intuition, right at the third eye, at the forehead, and on the woman that you're seeing. And then up above her, you're able to even see the image of this pentagon, which does make up that 3-dimensional shape of the dodecahedron. And the dodecahedron is the 3-dimensional shape, which represents the spirit and the soul. And what I'm presenting to you is that the nature of the human qualities that make up our life, it's all of our reasons for being that we're able to perceive, and then it involves the nature that we can perceive in what influences our lives. And these influences are very much a complex combination of these 5 elements of water, of emotion, of fire and air and earth, of building blocks, of making choices and decisions, of experiencing different events in our lives, of having different relationships, of learning who we are. And we can learn and learn and learn, and really those are just accumulations of a bunch of thoughts. But ultimately, one of the most important things that I hope to impart with you today is to understand that the essence of your life is right here within you already. And that by virtue of organizing your elements, by organizing them in such a way as you're seeing with the dodecahedron, of bringing together all 5 parts. So the dodecahedron itself, or the pentagon itself, literally also mirrors that. You can think of it as a hologram of the perfect symmetry between air, earth, water, fire, and soul. And in and of that self, it represents your own cosmology, your own universal system that is mirrored in you as the human and the totality of the universe itself. So anything you think you need, anything that you want, any belief that you have, it's all contained there within you in your soul. And it's expressed then through you or lived out and experienced in the other 5 elements as you perceive them in the world around you. And so truly, what you can do today to use this inquiry is to meditate into these five pillars of what is the essence of your life. I want you to pull a tarot or oracle card for each one. And simply by doing this, simply by honing in your attention, you will begin to concentrate your own mind to tune in and begin to go through the own doorway of your third eye and enter within in a relationship with yourself. And that is truly what I believe is the essence of life. And this essence of life does occur as a part of that 5th element when we are inquiring intuitively, deeply within, and experiencing the true nature of our soul. All right, I hope that helps you for today. See you next time.